Gentlemen, welcome back. And if you're new here, thanks for hanging out. Today we're talking about something that every man eventually realizes, and that's that staying healthy doesn't just happen anymore, right? When you were in your 20s, you could survive on beer, cold pizza, and 3 hours of sleep and still look and feel halfway decent. But after 40, and definitely after 50, that just doesn't work anymore, and you have to be more intentional about things that you do. And also, for the record, I'm not some health and wellness expert, but I do live a pretty healthy lifestyle, and at 56, I feel better than I did probably 10 to 15 years ago in a lot of ways. And it's my belief anyway that as men, as we get older, we should be doing a few things more intentionally to live a stronger and healthier life. And it starts with strength training at least 2 to 3 times per week. And I've said this before and I'll say it again, but one of the main reasons that older people need to move into assisted living is because they just can't get themselves on and off the toilet. So muscle is basically your defense against aging. After about 30, you start losing muscle every year unless you actively work to keep it. And also understand, strength training isn't about being some bodybuilder, it's just about staying strong and keeping up your metabolism and protecting your joints. Focus on compound lifts like squats, rows, and presses, and you will feel the difference in everyday life. I mean, carrying groceries gets easier as well as being active in dancing. So speaking of dancing, story time. So I was out with a bunch of friends a few weekends ago and we went to listen to some live music. And a few of us were out on the dance floor and we started to feel sort of frisky. So I'm out there dancing with a lady friend of mine, and we thought it would be a good time to squat down and start doing some twerking moves on each other. And look, it was all in good fun, and I know it's not very sophisticated, but hey, it is what it is. We were all having a great time. But my point is, because I go to the gym, being able to squat up and down like that over and over was just super easy. It didn't hurt. I didn't lose my balance and fall over. It just felt totally fine. You don't need to live in the gym, but 2 to 3 sessions per week at maybe 45 minutes each is plenty for most guys. And trust me, your future self will thank you the next time you're pain-free twerking on the dance floor in your 70s. Okay, you should also prioritize daily movement. I mean, working out is great and everything, but what are you doing the other 23 hours of that day? There are numerous studies out right now that say that sitting all day is like the new smoking. It wrecks your posture, it slows down your metabolism, and it just stiffens you up. So for me, I've got one of those standing desks, so every time I'm working here at the house, writing or editing, I'm always standing up. Just making it more of a habit to just move more throughout your day can make a big difference. Go for a walk after you eat. Take the stairs instead of the elevator. Get on the floor and stretch when you're watching TV. Get outside whenever you can, and don't always look for the closest parking spot at the front of the store. Park further out and just walk in, because there's always parking spots out there and you don't have to worry so much about getting door dings. Get 7 to 9 hours of high quality sleep every night. Sleep isn't something that's just sort of nice to have, it's critical. When you sleep, and you probably know this by now, your body repairs muscle, balances out your hormones, and strengthens your immune system. When you don't sleep well, everything falls apart. Now, here's a few tips. Make sure your room is as dark as possible. Turn the thermostat down to keep everything cool, or run a ceiling fan if you have one. Don't look at your phone maybe an hour or so before bed, and set a regular sleep schedule. Yes, and even on the weekends. Try to treat your sleep like your workouts, and make sure you also have a high quality mattress. If your current mattress is like 5 or 6 years old, it's probably time for a new one. It's funny because most of us don't even really think about our mattress, but you sleep on it every single night. I recently got one of the Luxe mattresses from Helix, and it has literally improved my sleep by a factor of 10 in just the first few days. Even after the first night, I knew this thing was going to be amazing. I bought my last mattress, I think it was around like $300 on Amazon, and I've had this thing for like 3 years. I knew though that when I bought it, it was going to be a temporary mattress, but I didn't think I'd still be putting up with it for as long as I have. It's definitely one of those you get what you pay for situations. Now, sure, it might seem a little bit risky on the surface buying a mattress on the internet because you're not sure how it's going to be, but the one I got, absolutely phenomenal. That might be the best mattress I have ever slept on. I know that people talk about hotel quality mattresses and how nice the mattresses are at some high-end hotels. This mattress, complete game changer. The other cool thing is that Helix has a detailed sleep quiz that you can fill out and you can take. It's going to ask you, and I did the same thing, a bunch of questions about how you sleep, if there's one person or two, and then it will tell you the right mattress for your needs. Not only that, but they also have a 30-day break-in period and a 100-night sleep trial. Basically, you're able to sleep on your new mattress for 30 days, and if you don't love the thing, like I do, like I know you will, you can return it within those 100 nights. The one I got is the Helix Midnight Luxe in medium firmness because I'm a side and stomach sleeper most of the time. And it's got this really soft premium pillow top layer that feels incredible. But once you lay on it and sort of compress that initial top layer, then you get into the mattress layer where you get that firmness that gives you all the support that you want and that you need. It's also fiberglass free, unlike some other mattresses. And right now, for a limited time, they're having a Memorial Day exclusive offer of 27% off site-wide plus a free bedding bundle with any Luxe or Elite mattress order. Gentlemen, don't wait on this incredible offer of 27% off site-wide to upgrade your old mattress and start getting better sleep today. Thank you, Helix, for supporting my channel and for sponsoring today's video. All right, next is to prioritize your protein intake. Listen, protein is one of your best friends as you age because it helps you build muscle, it helps you recover faster, stay full for longer, and even it helps keep your metabolism working higher. Most guys don't eat nearly enough protein, especially as we get older. For protein intake, the ideal goal is around 1 gram of protein per 1 pound of your goal body weight. That means chicken, steak, fish, eggs or egg whites, and Greek yogurt. That doesn't mean a few pieces of chicken chunks on a pile of pasta. Build your meals around protein first, and your body will thank you. Then focus on eating real whole food about 80% of the time. Here's some easy nutrition advice. If it comes in a box or a bag, eat less of it. If it comes from the earth or has a mother, eat more of it. Whole foods like meat, vegetables, fruits, nuts, and healthy fats are packed with the vitamins and minerals that your body actually can recognize and use. You don't need to be perfect, but the 80-20 rule is a good target, right? So eat clean 80% of the time and then enjoy life 20% of the time without feeling guilty. Now this next one, I just made a whole video about this recently, and it's taking those key supplements as you age. The supplements aren't going to be a magic pill, of course, but they can definitely support your hard work. Here's a few basics if you're over 40 or even over 50. Vitamin D3 with K2 for bone and heart health, magnesium for sleep and muscle recovery, omega-3s for your brain and your heart, and a good multivitamin with a high level of vitamin C to help cover some of those extra gaps. I'll link below to the video that I made all about the vitamins and supplements that I personally take, but depending on your needs, you might also need to add some creatine for strength and brain health, and maybe also some collagen for your joints and your skin. Do this though, think about it like this. Think about supplements like insurance. You might not notice it today, but it will protect you long term. Here's something else. Get regular blood work done. Here's a reality check. How you feel doesn't always tell how you are. Getting regular blood work gives you that hard data about your testosterone levels, your cholesterol, your blood sugar, any inflammation, vitamin levels, and a whole lot more. Get a full panel done at least once a year, or if you're like me, every 6 months. Next is cutting back on processed sugar and alcohol. Excess sugar and alcohol contribute significantly to aging, weight gain, and some disease. Now, cutting back doesn't mean you have to live like a monk or anything. It just means being more strategic. Save the drinks and the sugary desserts for those special occasions, not every night. And of course, I might get some pushback on that last one because a lot of you guys know that I'm a big wine guy and I also do own my own wine brand, so I do enjoy good wine. But that doesn't mean I'm out every day getting wasted. It also doesn't mean that I sit at home and drink by myself. Not at all. I'm more of a social drinker, and I can definitely feel the difference in my motivation and my creativity the next day if I maybe have one too many the night before. I don't like feeling that way, so I make good decisions. Not only that, but your energy, your waistline, your sleep, and even your mood will improve dramatically when your body stops running on all those sugar highs. Moderation will add years and quality to your life. Here's another interesting one. Stay socially connected. The truth is, as men get older, our friendships can sort of fall away, and then this isolation creeps in. Studies show that loneliness is as dangerous as smoking a pack a day when it comes to your health. Staying connected isn't just about having a couple buddies to go play golf with. It's literally about survival. So make the effort to maintain your friendships. Call some people. Go meet someone for lunch. Volunteer. Maybe coach a team. Whatever it is, don't always just go it alone. Men need a tribe, even if it's small. Now, not only do you need to challenge your body, but you should also challenge your brain. Your body isn't the only thing that needs exercise. Your brain does too. So after 40, that mental decline can sort of sneak up on you if you're not paying attention. Keeping your mind sharp is just as important as keeping your body strong. Pick up a new hobby, read some books, learn a new language, do puzzles, and stay curious. Next is to have a bigger why behind everything. So if your only goal is just to not get fat, that motivation is going to dry up. You need a bigger reason, a bigger why, something that keeps pulling you forward. Maybe it's being around for your grandkids, traveling the world, or living pain-free. Health and wellness isn't just about having abs. It's about life. It's about how you feel and how you show up. I welcome your comments on this one, gentlemen, and I also invite you to subscribe if you're not already. And as always, my friends, thank you so much for watching. Live well, and I'll see you in the next one.